It's officially cold here in lovely Akron, Ohio. And what better way to heat things up than with the new Entei V Iron Valiant DX deck? Noah Sawyer was able to finish second place at the Latin American International Championships with this exciting new archetype, which is known for feasting on little basic Pokemon like Ralts, Comfey, and Charmander, using Iron Valiant EX's Tachyon Bits ability, which allows you to place 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon when you move it from the bench to the active spot. Entei V is the only one of the legendary beasts that hasn't been super meta up until this point, but it finally enters the fray alongside Iron Valiant EX thanks to its very efficient Burning Rondo attack, which can be powered up easily thanks to Magma Basin. I'm stoked to show off this deck in today's video, so let's get right to it. This is a very aggressive deck that aims to run the opponent off the table before they have a chance to set up their strategy. And one of the main ways this list accomplishes that is with Medicham V's Yoga Loop attack. Yoga Loop places 2 damage counters on one of the opponent's Pokemon, just like Iron Valiant EX's Tachyon Bits ability. Except if you take a knockout with Yoga Loop, you get to take another turn directly after this one. So it's not uncommon to spread damage on your opponent's Pokemon with Tachyon Bits on the first turn of the game, and then Yoga Loop for a knockout with a double turbo energy and take another turn. And then you can take another knockout with either more Tachyon Bits or Burning Rondo with Entei V, or a combination of the two. So it's very common to go up multiple prizes before the opponent really has a chance to do anything. And with plenty of switch cards in the deck, you'll have lots of ways to switch Iron Valiant EX in and out of the active spot to really rack up that damage. This deck is a blast to watch, and I'm excited to get to the gameplay, but before we do, let's hear a word from my sponsor. The Black Friday sale is live now at fullgripgames.com. 20% off the entire website. That's Pokemon TCG singles, sealed products, collection boxes, accessories, everything on fullgripgames.com is 20% off. And we've got a massive selection to choose from. You're not going to want to miss out on this, so make sure to head over to fullgripgames.com and do all of your holiday Pokemon shopping with Full Grip Games. Shopping at fullgripgames.com directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Gym. So thank you so much for choosing Full Grip Games. Now, let's see what this Entei V deck can do. Holy smokes, dude, a Cleffa? A Cleffa? You think? Bro. Come on, man. Just come on, man. All right. All I need is 2. Just 2 pings. Okay. I'll Fleet Foot first. Trekking Shoes. No. Come on, man. Switch Cart. Fleet Foot. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is over for you. It's Mahover. It never even started. It never even began. And now, you're done. Tachyon Bits. Skadoosh. Goodbye, Cleffa. GG's. Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm playing against Gardevoir with broken Entei Valiant. We've got a solid opening hand with Nest Ball, Double Turbo Energy, Pair of Valiants. Looks great. And my opponent's got a 60 hit point Ralts, which is exactly what I want to see, because it's going to allow me to get an easy turn 1 Yoga Loop, except for the fact that they play Jirachi, because of course they do. But it doesn't matter, because Jirachi can't stop the Yoga Loop to the active, which is exactly what I want to do. We got Squawk in the deck, 3 Enteis. All right. Good deal. Here we go. Nest Ball 4. Medicham. Double Turbo Energy. Valiant. Booster here. Research. Okay. Cool. We've got stuff. So, I think I want to Squawk. I mean, this hand kind of stinks. So, I think I'm going... Okay, we got to put an Entei down. And I think I'm going Squawk. I suppose we can kind of see, you know, what the Trekking Shoes reveals. It's a fire energy. It's not bad, but still fine to Squawk away. So, we'll go VIP Pass and get just the Squawk. And then I'm going to bench the Entei, 4 Sealstone to the Entei and the Medicham, Switch Cart, and Squawk. Yep, that's what we're doing. Good stuff. Bench that. Forest here. Switch Carts here. And all I need is 1 Switch card off of the Squawk and Seize. We do find it. Can retreat into Iron Valiant. Bits. And then Switch Carts into Medicham. And I don't have to worry about throwing my VIP Pass or my 4 Sealstone yet. So we'll just Yogurt Loop the Ralts. Whoop! And your guy is done, bud. And we'll take that. Double Turbo Energy. And guess what? It's my turn. Okay. Great. So we'll Trekking Shoes. I would love to take that. And I'll Trekking Shoes yet again. And I would not like to take that. Okay. So now, I guess I'd like to knock out a Ralts on the bench and knock out a Jirachi. I probably just need to go draw a ton of cards. Research kind of seems like what we need. So, Switch Cart into Iron Valiant. We'll Tachyon Bits. And then it's going to be a Star Alchemy time. I suppose, I mean, what if I get the Stadium? That's such like a soft play. I could just get Stadium. And it's kind of, it is guaranteed an attack if I just get the Stadium. And if I research, I could whiff the Stadium. But I've got 4 Stadiums in the deck. You kind of just have to trust the deck a little bit. So I will trust the deck. And then I think I'm okay to attach Double Turbo Energy to Entei. That's, you know what? That's fine. So do that. And then all these cards pretty much stink, so we're going to let them rip. Find the Stadium. And we do. Magma Basin. Use it. Watcha. And then I've got another Feature Booster Energy Capsule. We can retreat into this guy. Take the knockouts. And then switch into this nice fellow. Fleet Feet. Ooh. It's fine, we'll save the rope for next turn. Knocking out the Jirachi's fine, allows me to Yoga Loop again, so I certainly don't mind that. And we'll keep everything else. Booster Capsule doesn't hurt to be down. They probably only play one vacuum, so that's fine. Shoes in deck is fine. It's all good. Knockout. Thank you, Jav, for the sub. I appreciate it. And yes, I'm looking forward to the San Antonio Regional. I'll see you there. So we're in a pretty good spot. We're up to prizes, and they've only got to take one turn. I've taken two, huh? They're probably going to go for something like a Mirage Step. That would be my guess. But if they do not rare candy their benched Ralts into a Gardevoir, then that thing is just asking to be Yoga Looped, which is fantastic for me. They could evolve it into a Kirlia, but I mean, they probably just want to Mirage Step those Kirlias into play, so I think they're going to do that. Luxurious Cape! Holy smokes. I mean, the funny thing about Luxurious Cape is like, yeah, I guess, you know, it protects the Ralts, but it also allows me to take two prizes out of Ralts, so, I mean, it's kind of an interesting play there. I do need 3 Switch cards in order to Yoga Loop again, which is fine. I am going to go for that. So let's start with the Trek. I would love that card. And we rope. Let's see. Research is probably just fine. Just really dig. I mean, 7 cards. I don't really need any of these. We want to take out a refinement guy. And then see what's my stadium situation looking like. Plenty. Oh yeah, we're chilling. Switch carts here. And Tachyon bits to the Kirlia. Attach. Not really any attachments that matter. It's probably fine. Put another attachment there and just research. And then treat for free into Iron Valiant. And switch into Medicham. And there we go. Yogurt Loop. Goodbye, Kirlia. My turn. Now what I want is Boss's Orders. If I can find Boss's Orders and then knock out the... If I can find Boss and knock out the Caped Ralts, that would be so nuts. That's like the dream, but I don't think that we have that. No, we don't. So... I don't think that there's any way that I can win this turn. Let's see what's actually in my deck. I've got Boss and 2 Switch cards. So we are, you know, we got to be a little bit careful. But I think so long as I just gust that Ralts eventually, it's fine, right? Unless they rare candy it into a Gardevoir EX. So that's fine. There's one thing I definitely don't need is more energy. I could Fleetfoot into the Boss, so I'm probably going to go for that. Yep. Let's go. Jet Energy here. Tachyon bits. Free retreats. Fleet feet. We've got another switch. But I think it's fine. Kind of just can hold that. Well, Burning Rondo for knockouts. Yeah, I should have thinned the energy. Yeah, you're right. It gives me an extra chance to find the boss. It's true. It is true. It is true. I've got Entei, and I've got... It does give me a pretty easy out to an attack, though, if I leave an energy in my deck and I get Iono'd into it. You know. So, I mean, like, there is an argument, I think, for keeping the energy in the deck. Because if I get Iono'd this next turn, then I just get... I mean, like, the cards in my deck are, like, energy, and... I don't know. Having energy attachment could be pretty good, I guess. But it's GG's. They got nothing. Looks like they're setting up just fine. He's got Entei, some Charmanders, and they've got a pretty good opening hand, so I am cool with this. Earthen Vessel, Magma Basin, and Colress's Experiments. Research is even better, though. That way I can just discard the energy with Earthen Vessel. So I think that's probably the play. Escape Rope. And we're going for turn 1 Yoga Loop on Pidgey. That would be great. I guess turn 1 Yoga Loop on Charmander is like even better. And then like... Yeah, we're going to go for that. I also should make sure that, like, you know, I've got like stuff in the deck. Oh yeah, all the major players are here. Fantastic. And by all the major players, I've got one Entei in the deck. That's fine. That's fine. All he needs one Entei anyway. Magma Basin. Research. That's that good stuff right there. That's that good stuff, bro. Can I get Medicham? Squawkabilly. Nest Ball. Iron Valiant. Switch. Tachyon Bits. Double Turbo Energy. Caw-caw! Rope-a-dope. And your Charmander. Ooh, I get VIP Pass for my man. Thank you, Duskflyer. For that sub in the 25 months, appreciate you. And we give him the old yogurt loop. Skadoosh. Your Charmander's done, and guess what? I take another turn, yes. Give me that prize. And then what's crazy is that I can knock out the other Charmander. That's crazy. I could just go boom, boom. See ya. And I think that that's probably the play, frankly. So I think that's what I'm going to do. No need to Magma Basin, just retreat. Yeah. Into Entei. Fleetfoot. Energy here. Boss up Charmander number 2. And Skadoosh. And now, all your Charmander are gone. That's right. So you didn't even get to play a turn with your Charmanders. They're gone. Both of them. They're mine. I do have to worry about my Entei getting knocked out by this other Entei, but they have to fill their bench in order to do that. They've only got a 4-card hand, and they cannot play Battle VIP Pass because it's not their first turn anymore. So it might be difficult for them to do. They do have Rare Candy Pidgeot, which is certainly going to help, and an Arven. But in order to take this KO, they have to bench 3 new Pokemon. So I'm kind of hoping that they cannot do that. That would be awesome. And they're probably looking to get Charmanders out. They may not even have a Fire Energy in their hand, so they might have to, like, quick search for a Fire, right? And do some things like that. They got Nest Ball and they got 4 Seal Stones, so maybe they can get all of the Pokemon that they need to take this KO. But the thing about that is, if they fully bench out to take this KO, then that means that I can just respond to Entei with my Entei and easily take a knockout in return, going to 2 prizes left, which I'm okay with. And then I kind of just have to start working on that Pidgeot to finish off the game. If I've got, yeah, my final boss, which I may need to try and take that thing out. 280 is, you know, a little bit out of range, but it's all good. They've got 2 Charmander. Do you have a final bench Pokemon? They got the 4 Seal Stone, Star Alchemy. They could go Energy Drop from hand or Defiance Band. No, Defiance Band won't work because they've got 4 Seal Stone. So they play down to a 1-card hand and they are able to take the knockout. Okay. That's fine. Thankfully, I pulled an Entei off the prizes, so we're okay. Promote that. And let's see where we go from here. Nest Ball, check the deck. Don't want any of these guys yet. I do have Double Turbo left. That's fine. 2 Fire. Both my 4 Seal Stones. All 4 Trekking Shoes. And my boss. Okay. You're in. Research. Those are some cards. So it could be like, probably just like a Yoga Loop, a Pidgey, and then Burning Rondo, like a Charmander, and then Boss Entei for game. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. That seems fine. Yeah, we're going to Magma Basin to the Entei. And just start maneuvering around. Let me trek a little bit. Yeah, I'll take that card. Yeah, I'll trek a little bit more. Yeah, I'll take that card. That's cool. All right. That's a lot of switches. Yogurt Loop is so back. And let's just see who they promote off the rope. Pidgeot EX, that's fine. That or yeah, I feel like Yoga Loop is just the way. Yeah. That's fine. Entei Valiant, here we go. Do that. We'll just use these now. Since I'm doing the loop this turn, it feels right to use the ropes now, because it doesn't really matter who's in the active, right? And then we go switch into Medicham and Yogurt over here. And we'll take this. It's another basin. Cool. My turn. So then I've got 4 Seal Stone. I can just knock. I'm doing base 200. So if I go switch, knock out Entei, I have 1 prize left. They could easily just Iono me. However, man, that's tough. is probably like not a situation where I kind of just need like a little bit more, right? I could Switch Cart Boss, but then I don't really want to do that. I don't want to get rid of my boss. I don't want to use my Star Alchemy, frankly. If I go Switch Cart hit into Entei, I kind of set up the Entei for a potential Yoga Loop. And I put 2/4 Seal Stones down. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I think I just saved them. Okay, I'm going to Fleet Foot. Right? And by saving them, it's like, all right, I do 200 here. And then I don't get Iono'd into Oblivion, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, getting Iono'd into Oblivion is turbo stinky. Not really trying to have that. So we probably just hang out here. And say, like, all right, with 2/4 Seal Stones down, you probably don't go Vacuum and then Knockout. That would be disastrous. But I mean, like, probably okay. I know you play Iono. I know you can quick search for Iono. So, like, it's tough. It's tough. Either way I cut it up, I wasn't guaranteed the knockout on the Entei. I needed more switches, right? And I think I could have, like, forced Sealstone for Colress, maybe. You're kind of just trusting that off that 3-card hand they don't go Turo knockout, right? You're kind of just, you're saying like, nah, they ain't doing that. And then if the Entei sticks, we just got to find out. We Yoga Loop it, we boss the Charmander for game. That's what we got to do. They didn't play a supporter yet, right? No, they did not. But they already used Quick Search. So yeah, they got Arven. Okay. They're probably deciding, like, who to attack with, what they want to do. That's fine. Arven can get them, yeah, Rod Defiance Band. That's okay. They want to toss a couple energy back, or I don't even know. Toss a couple Charmanders back into the game, into the deck. I mean, I've only got 3 prizes left, so that's fine with me. And this Entei is close to being knocked out. Knocking out my Medicham is definitely not cool. However, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I am thankful that they didn't Arven for the Vacuum. I guess I kind of let myself a little bit vulnerable to that play by not using the 4 Seal Stone, right? There is an argument for maybe just holding, but they're short here. They're only doing 200. Wait a minute. Oh, you're going to retreat into Charizard? You can't retreat into Charizard. What are you doing? You don't have the knockout on Medicham. You're only doing 200 damage. All right, you're going to Ultra Ball and you're going to bench something else. All right, that's fine. Benching Luminion. Got it. And they'll get research for next turn. Sure. But again, now my Entei is fully powered up. So all I need are like 2 switch cards. Something like that. So let's top deck a switch card right here. fire energy. All right, come on. Let's fleet-foot it into something. That is a Switch Cart. That's good. So then if I go Switch Cart into Iron Valiant, gosh, I'm like, I don't think, because if I go Switch, it's a knockout. But then I don't have the Entei active again. Ugh. Okay, so I have to use my Star Alchemy. They've only got 2 prizes left. So then I have to hope I find another Switch off my prizes. I don't know if there's a Switch in the prizes. I'm not sure about that. I need another Switch. I need 3 Switches. Yeah, first I have to go Switch Cart here. Tachyon Bits. And then switch here. And Tachyon Bits. And then all I need is for one of these 2 prize cards to be a Switch. Easy money. See? They're both Switch. And then we Switch Card here. And boss for game. Just like that. And it's good game, baby. Let's go. Broken deck. Got there. Let's go. Looks like I'm playing against Gardevoir with broken Entei Valiant. Pass. Do it. Pass. Pass. No, they've got Artisan. Sad. Artisan can get them maybe Mew from Celebrations or just another Ralts. And then they have Fog Crystal, which will get Mew from Celebrations. Sure. So, what do we want to do? We want to Yoga Loop. They got Battle VIP Pass. Okay, okay. They are fully set up. 4 Ralts. I mean, that's the dream, right? But we got a pretty good opening hand. Can't complain. Let's see what we have first of all. Artisan. Just take a look at the deck. We've got all of our attackers in there. Okay. 2 double turbos, 5 fire energy. Got a Squawk. And got to switch into Iron Valiant. Tachyon Bits. Lemieux. I don't feel like I have to attach yet. That's fine. 2 Entei down. Like, are they getting a turn 2 attack? Probably not. I've got another Entei in the deck. Yeah, we can just Squawk. That's okay. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Got Battle VIP Pass. And then we got Research. That's fine. Look at these guys. Switch here. Tachyon bits. And then we can research. We find the double turbo, but no switch card, which means that we can simply use our Star Alchemy for the switch card pain. But that's okay. We'll just get this. Yeah. And get the turn 1 Yoga Loop. But the problem is that this hand is not a hand you want to research away at all, ever. It has got all of the juice in it. So that's tough. And you know what? Colress is a fine card. Ain't that nice? That's exactly what we want to see here. Colress's Experiment, great. So we'll play it. And you know what? All these cards stink. Okay. Great, sure. And I don't have Magma Basin. Man! Come on, bro. Rough out here, okay? Switch cards. Tachyon bits over there. Retreats, and we Fleetfoot into the energy every time. When I say I don't have Magma Basin, I mean I don't have an energy to use with Magma Basin. Sorry. That was a little confusing there. I don't have the energy with which to accelerate with Magma Basin. No. Dang it. All my supporters are in my hand. Ah. Ah. This is not good. It's fine. My opponent is going to play Iono. Clearly. No, it is not ideal. No. It's not great. Only getting one knockout there is really bad. I mean, I cannot express to you how bad it is to miss that knockout with Burning Rondo there. That is horrible. Almost no excuse. I mean, and just look at, I got 21 cards left at 21. Okay, all right. And there it is. Okay. Am I really getting rid of all this stuff? Really? I don't think that I can. I just don't think that I can. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna boss up a Curlia. I'm gonna bench an Entei and Basin to it. And then, yeah, that's fine. All right, I knock out the Curlia. Goodbye.
「
Goodbye. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Take our prize. And we get a Switch Cart. Very nice. They've only got one refinement in play. Good stuff. Our board's a little scuffed, but that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I just cannot afford to research every other Pokemon in my deck. I just cannot. That's a no can do. I got Gardevoir, Shining Arcana, Reversal. They're gonna have to hit with Brainwave or something. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh no, not the Yogurt Looper. Stop. It's fine. They had to take a knockout somewhere. If they get no other Curlias, no, not the. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If I can lock them out of Gardevoir EX, that would be pretty good. So we're kind of hoping that we can do that. Vacuum, that's fine. They're gonna get rid of what, like, yeah, that thing. A little annoying, but that's okay. And Brainwave for knockouts. Cringe. Cringe indeed. So, here we go. Promote that. I get a couple of Fleet Feet. That's nice. Reorder the deck. That's nice. And let's go. Do I want the fire energy? Nar. I want the research. Do I want the research? Nar. I get a fire energy. Okay. Switch carts. I should have Fleet Feeted first. It's fine. Dang it. All right. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Escape Rope. Tachyon Bits. And then I've got one double turbo. I guess there's another double turbo in my deck, so I probably shouldn't attach that fire because I could hit it. And I did. In case I needed to retreat the Iron Valiant. Cool. We'll do the Magma Basin just while we have it. And switch into this guy. And you guys want to see a cool trick? Boom. Ralt is gone. See ya. You want to see another cool trick? Boom. Escape. And now I knock out your Gardevoir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's pretty good. All right, all right. I like that. I'll use my Fleet Feet. Double Turbo can kind of just like live on an Iron Valiant, and that's okay. And then we Burning Rondo. 160? Their board position is pretty, you know, pretty not great at this point. Which is exactly what we like to see. It's good stuff. We've only got 8 cards left in deck. They've got the double reverse. Yeah. And Iono. It's fine. We're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 140 exactly. And when they take this knockout, I mean, they gotta like Rod, and then they have to put a Ralts down. They just have to, right? Ideally, they get 2 Ralts down this turn, but I think they've already used, like... They've used 1 rare candy, so... And I've got Radiant Charizard, which is good. I don't have Yoga Loop, so that's not an option. I do have a 4th Iron Valiant in deck. So I guess it's technically possible for me to win if I had like enough Switch cards. No. Okay, so like how do they win? They win by going Rare Candy, Guardy, Counter Catcher, Zashi, and V game. Or like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of messed up that they have a win con, isn't it? Frankly, I think it's kind of messed up that they have a win con. But there's no way they have. There's actually no way they have all that. They don't even have a curly. They can't even draw. Do I have enough Switch cards in my deck? I've got 2 Switch cart, 2 rope. Yeah, I don't think that there was probably a realistic chance that I was drawing all those switches to win this turn, but worth a shot. I could have. It's possible. I could have drawn all the switches, right? It was possible, which is why I discarded the it was possible. I didn't put down the Charizard because it was possible for me to win. It was possible for me to win this turn. I just went for it, all right? It wasn't unrealistic. I had 4 switches in deck. Yeah. It wasn't totally crazy. You know, and I got to draw quite a few cards. Yeah, it's tough. Okay. They don't have it. Like, I was gonna draw out almost my entire deck. I think it's fine to go for win there. They have to have Rare Candy, Guardy, Attacker. Right. Or a Rare Candy, Guardy, Counter Catcher. There's no way you have it all. There are 16 cards. There's no chance, dude. I'm so sick. I'm just getting bodied, bro. I'm just getting bodied. You know? And the Counter Catcher. And boss. And that's the thing, is that like the Radiant Zard didn't matter, right? That's so nuts. That's so nuts, bro. I got finessed so hard for no reason.